I know you might be confused. No glasses. Yeah, for people who are actually watching, it's the middle of the night. It's literally midnight. I just got home from a hockey game. They pushed Wave 1 live. Classic. I think they must have known that I have jury duty in the morning and I can't possibly stream. And they made a change to a cargo ship, the Argo Raft. I was going to say Argo Cargo, but the Argo Raft. So it went from 96 SU to 192 SU. And basically how they did that was by just removing some collision. And now you could just slap, what is that, 6 32 SU containers on it. Plus, they moved or added a tractor beam to this, right? And put it back here. Already saw some discussions around it. Once you get the last box here, this tractor beam is basically rendered useless. And like always, kind of a silly solution from them on that front. But we're going to get in there. And the problem here is on the PTU, they already bought all of the waste, which is the only commodity you can really buy from here. So I got to go to Everest Harbor where one of my party members or friends, Wanted Tiger, who's up there, he got on earlier, so he has some waste, plenty of cargo, because he bought it all probably. See where your cargo is. Yeah, we might run into a problem here. It's saying I'm obstructing. We're in a party. It may or may not be impounded. Let's see. Looks like it's not. So we're jumping right on the grid then. Power this on. Enter the remote turret and let's go. Let's see how this feels. The tractor beam can't really maneuver 32 SCU containers. And this is literally what the ship is built for. All right, so we're starting off well. I think this is a pretty common issue, though, with cargo ships and tractor beams in general in Star Citizen is... And this is definitely not the way they should be. And that's the first issue I'm seeing right here as well. Is no matter how low it is, it's attaching to the grid. Is obviously these have to go this way. But since I cannot rotate, I'm moving this thing hard to try and rotate it, and I'm unable to rotate it. I'm getting there now, very slowly. There we go. I think this thing should be able to rotate a lot better than it is. Also, that's extraordinarily jank. I'm just trying to get it to the end. I think that's the end. "32 SCU boxes are jank on it," and they really can't be. It's really what the ship is kind of made for. There we go. You have to, like, jank them on. Yeah, tractor beam positioning on this thing, not fantastic. And then interacting with the cargo, not fantastic. If you put them in lengthwise, you can't fit the max. You can put some in lengthwise and it'll work, but... All right, how do I get it off? I would like to get this off. There we go. And then slide it all the way down, and that's the way to do it, I think. So we figured out the way to get it on there, but is stay low. Stay low and it'll be okay. I don't know why it's clipping through the other ones. Oh my god. So that was a 24. We'll throw an 8 here at the end. That was easy. Any other big ones? Here's another 24. So once again, stay low. 24s are almost as hard to spin. Just kind of feel like it shouldn't be this way. Hello? Can you move that one, Wanted, or is it just stuck there? He can. Okay. I couldn't. And then, yeah, look at that. This cargo's just invincible. And then as you start getting closer, look at that. It becomes increasingly more and more difficult to interact with. Another one I can't interact with that he will have to. Whip it left and right. I can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's super goofy. All right. But I got it. I guess we'll start from further away. And that might be easier. Ah, that won't fit. So we need 2 8s. Oh, no, there's another 16. Incredibly awkward once you get this close. But again, we've learned our lesson. Go low, and we'll succeed. There we go. And that's it. Did I miss a spot? I think I probably did. But that should be the full 192, I think. So let's take a peek at it. They should get rid of the tractor beam and make tractor beam drones. Isn't that what the Argo cargo is? I could go third person. Oh, true. That's fine. Let's go out. Look at that. That's full. I mean, that looks like a cargo ship. So I'm just going to say this. This is really, really simple. CIG looked at one of their existing vehicles, said, you know what? With the current game that we've made, this doesn't make any sense. This will fill a really good gap. And they attempted something good. Same thing with the Star Lancer Max. Again, two really good ships that make sense in the landscape of what they've built and probably what they're going to build. And execution on both of those, not the best. Not the best. Can we put another layer? I don't think so. I think this is it, man. Yeah, I don't think so. There you go. But that's that. So that's our Argo Raft. I don't think there's much more to say on that. I mean, this picture's worth 1,000 words right here. How in the fuck does this make any sense? It doesn't. I don't know where it should have been. Honestly. You want to know where a really good spot would have been? Like right here. I think. Maybe right here. Actually, yeah, right here would be great. Or do the thing they learned from the Zeus. Just have it on a pole, extend it out, and it probably would have been fine. But that's where we'll leave the raft. I mean, not much to say about how it flies. I think it all flies the same. It really comes down to that's what a cargo ship should look like in Star Citizen. Look like. They still do not have a system for tractor beams and attaching cargo on a grid that makes any sense right now. None. So that's where we're at with that. Okay, Wanted, be quiet. So that's where we're at with that, and I think that's where I'll leave it. And the next thing I'll test is exactly what Wanted was testing right there, is the Karna. But as far as this goes, love it. It was 3 million in the PTU, like 3.5 mil. It's definitely going to go up in price, and we'll go from there on that. I hope during this PTU they dial in tractor beams a little bit, just a little bit more. Really take a hard look at ships like the Starlancer and this, and how these boxes just get stuck, and you got to wiggle them like crazy to get them off. Just make it simple. When I grab it, undock it, remove it, and everything will be great. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Again, I have jury duty in the morning, so I'm going to post these up on YouTube since I won't be able to do anything for at least 24 hours. And then possibly more if I get picked, and there's a lengthy trial, so we'll have to see. But it is our duty in the U.S. to do stuff like that, so it is what it is. But hopefully I won't be there too long, so we'll see. But leave a like, comment, all that stuff on this, and let me know what you guys think about the raft. I love it, but I'm not going to love interacting with it, right?